my God, guys. I am just finding this out. Eichel's out with an upper body injury. He's not going to be back this regular season. Oh my God. And the reason why this irritates me is because if I knew this, I would have gone another center. If I paid attention. I don't know why I thought May, and the fact that we had somebody that was hurt in March. But now we're out our two best centers. And personally, I think we're gonna skip these games because this is gonna be rough. So what does our lineup look like, you ask? Well, this is it, and I think I'll play with this a little bit. But Huberno, Meyer, we obviously know. I think we're gonna have Perry come up and play. Obviously, we're gonna have Taylor Radish be here. Who's taken out? Oh, okay. No one's taken out. So Brett Howden is gonna get on here. Nyquist is actually going to have to play this line. Holy crap, a lot of things are going to have to change, actually. Because since Johnson's up, Howden, Forrester, and Dorofeev are going to be together. Nyquist is going to drop down with... Well, let's just change everybody around real quick. We're going to make Zegras the second line center. And this is tough now. The injury bug is here. And we're going to have to hope for the best. So let's just start skipping, and hopefully we can get at least past a few of these games. I really just want to get to the playoffs now, and now that we know that Jack Eichel is going to be back, we're going to have to make some deep-ass runs. Kachuk gets on the board. The Golden Knights down, and they end up losing to Boston at home. A big loss there, and I believe that was Saros in net. Yep, Saros' first loss. And now Shea Theodore is out, and this is getting ridiculous. Holy shit. Alright, this is fun. Give me a minute. Now I gotta think now, because, oh lord, this is just literally went from bad to worse. Alright, well, we gotta hope that we could just make it with just trying to get Malcolm back. Thank Christ. Malkin is back. Lord. Holy hell, we need him to be back, because now, with our best defenseman out, and Jack Eichel's still top leader. And the fact is, like, I feel like that I'm just stupid enough I didn't read March and May differently. And it's like, I don't even know what video we're playing now. I just genuinely want to get to the playoffs at this point. Month is going to be crazy, though, because you have teams like, you know, the Flames who are on us. Like, the Flames are trying to push, but let's see, because we don't play the Ducks again, and the Ducks are rolling at this time of year, and the Vegas Golden Knights still with a little bit of a lead. The Stars still with a lead. Avalanche are catching up. The Bruins have a decent sized lead against the Lightning, and the Devils as well. Um, yeah, this is tough. I mean, I guess we could play. I don't know which game we should play. Guess we could play a back to back. We're gonna play back to back. Detroit, here we come. I guess. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, since we did play the first Detroit, we'll play Detroit since, uh, we've already played Tampa. I thought about doing that, and I don't really want to play Minnesota because I think they're barely in the playoffs. Kaprizov, Larkin, I believe. All right, they got a really good team here, and defensively, it's done Forsling. Jeez Louise. All right, and then goaltender Wool. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna fix the lineups to double check that everyone's good, and we're gonna play the Detroit Red Wings, who are on a 4-6 loss, or in the last 10. The Knights are 6-2-2. So let's roll. Alrighty. Well, the injury bug is real, obviously. Oh my goodness, the Knights are still in a good position. The Golden Knights want to continue to push to be Stanley Cup champions once again. Both 71s out there, and this is going to be a fun game. And the Stadium Series uniforms and the retro uniforms. Saros makes the first save of the game. And this is going to be a tough one, man. I'm a little irritated because now we're out our best defenseman, and I believe that was said to March. So we should get him back soon. But I know people are like, well, maybe you shouldn't have skipped. But I mean, like, it's just it probably would have happened to somebody else if I didn't skip. But you know, it's gonna happen. I really just did not know Jack Eichel's injury was that bad to sideline him for months. But I mean, on the bright side for the Knights, like, that means Jack's gonna be a little, you know, he's gonna get his rest. He's played a lot of hockey, especially with the nation's forward break. So let's just hope that this is beneficial to him and his team, because clearly there's a lot going on, man. It sucks to see him go down. Um, yeah, it really sucks. Especially because I'm trying to even remember what episode he got hurt in. It was against the Devils, I thought. I'm irritated because I did tell everybody in one of the past videos that I did think to myself, should I just end this, because I didn't want Jack Eichel to get hurt and just restart the game. And I think at that point I was going to risk even losing that game. I was so upset, and yeah, I'm a little mad that I didn't decide to do that this time, because it would have saved the man's career. And I mean, he's out for a while, y'all. Like, I think that's the thing that we don't understand is, like, Jack Eichel is going to be sidelined for the foreseeable future. Like,
Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Nice
ah.
zone entry on the left side. Shot, and he scores.
Oh, what a shot score! Sorry, y'all. I'm like so distracted because I'm actually a little confused on how.
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
No! Did a video not upload? And I missed it?
Detroit's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the
Oh,
ice.
I'm pissed. I don't think a video uploaded.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through.
Oh no, it's this one, right? Sorrow's time. Sorrow started his first game against the... Okay, I did. Okay. I was about to lose my shit. I was going to say, I swear nothing happened. Soros jumps out for that one. Oh, yeah, that sucks, man. So, Eichel's gonna... Oh, my God. So, Eichel's gonna miss most of the playoffs. And I'm not even joking. I think he might not even make it to... So now the Knights are going to be without at least round number 1 and potentially round number 2, depending on how long it goes. Bad change, 2-on-1 the other way. Shot stopped there by Saros. Starting slow as the Vegas Golden Knights.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Shot blocked there. Shot stopped there by Saros.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Detroit's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period.
Face off from Johnson.
The Red Wings will start off
He loses it. Forsling shot sent away. 7 shots on goal already. Gets pushed off. Johnson. Forrester. Shot stopped there by Wool. I do love these jerseys. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of the Detroit jerseys, but I really like these. I really love these Knights jerseys. I honestly wish these were the permanent third jerseys. Although I will always like the steel gray. I think I remember when we initially changed to the gold, I was pissed. Because I was like, dude, I don't want to be in the gold jerseys. Like, all the time. Like, the gold was a good third jersey, but...
The Red Wings take possession in the defensive
If
end.
anybody met me in real life, they know I wear
Knocks it
black
into the
all the time,
offensive
so black
zone.
is like my favorite
The
color
Golden Knights
when
gain
it comes to
control of the
things
puck
to
against the
wear. So like
wall.
jerseys are obviously sick as hell when they're
Shakes off the defender with some
fully
nifty
blacked out.
moves. Slides
Perry
the
sends
puck
it over to
down low.
Malkin. Malkin back from injury.
Moves it quickly over
Korzak
to
to
Huberdeau.
Huberno. Malkin shot sent
Malkin's
out.
back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
The Red Wings
Good
carry it
pressure
along the
here
wall.
coming.
And
Off
he's got
angled
that one.
shot stopped.
From the back of the cage with the puck.
Saros trying to stand strong. Puck is loose in front of the net. Bodied out by Huberno, but the puck is still
Takes
loose.
the puck.
Too much time for the
And he takes the
Red
pass.
Wings here. Shot sent away.
What a stop
Malkin
by
tries to send it out.
You know the goalie's down
Shot
when you
style.
realize
Oh
the
my
puck to the
goodness.
corner.
Saros is getting tired.
They are really starting
Shot
to
by
apply the
Dunn
pressure
sent
here
out.
in the offensive end.
Holy
And
hell.
look
Can
at
the
this
Knights do
cycle.
something?
Here's
This
the
is like the
whistle.
longest pressure I've ever
Here's
seen.
the shot.
Wow.
Makes
Oh,
the
I'm
save.
shocked that they didn't score.
And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much
I'm
needed
shocked
rest.
they didn't score there. That was like the longest pressure I've ever seen in the zone. Perry being physical. Didn't do a lot.
Physical
But
face-off
Zegras now
looming
back out there
here.
with
Let's
Dorofiev
see if they can maintain that offensive
and the
momentum.
returning T-Ball
Well, you
Meyer
know
as
that
well.
the defensive side is
Meyer's a
vulnerable right now with the tire
big
there, and on the
return here
offense.
and scores.
And they run it
Larkin.
back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will
Like, what the
to
hell?
get to
It's
those
gonna
tough
happen.
areas?
Pressure is
That's what
coming.
it's
You
all
don't win
about. You
face-offs,
got the
and of
skill,
course
but you
Charas is
gotta
down
have the
by 2.
will.
Yeah. I mean, he could only stop so much. I've literally not seen I have not seen an ounce of good things from the Knights. I can't wait to see what the time possession is. If we looked right now, I guarantee you the Knights don't even have past a minute. And look at how Saros is still so damn tired. Meyer needs to roll. And a turnover. Dunn goes the other way with it. Chips it down along the boards. York. This is the Zegras. See if Dorofiev can get anything going here. Dorofiev still chasing it down. He ends up with the puck. Sends it down to the defenseman McNabb, who lost it, and they cannot keep it in. This has been the worst period from the Golden Knights in a very long time, and the shot score. Wow. This is literally the worst period I've ever seen from the Vegas Golden Knights.
That goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
Wow. The worst period I've ever seen. I don't even know. I kind of want to already make changes. Thought about pulling the goalie already. I mean, you led in 3. I'm sorry, but three shots, I think we need to get you out. I mean, enough. Offside. Congrats, Knights. You have 3 shots on goal. Here it's 3 minutes left, and you have 3 shots on goal. And then you can't keep possession at all. That's awesome. Knight is going to come in because that's just going to happen. Line changes might also have to happen because what in the fuck are we looking at here? Like with this shit. But we'll see. Turnover. If they score a 4th goal, I might just quit the game so we can at least watch a game that's competitive. Jesus. Stop there by Wool. Biggest stop of the game for him. I mean, shoot. First challenging save. But Vegas on breakaways are shite, so. Good opportunity for Howden there. Not going to get anything going, though. Third line doing what they do best, and shot score. Brett Howden gets one back. That was the best pressure I've seen from Howden. That whole sequence from Howden was amazing. Watch, like, he was battling, his teammates battling along the boards as they do, and just a opportunity goes backhand 5-hole. I mean, at least Howden somehow gets something on the board.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway.
On the 6th shot of the game, and now
Vegas takes a hold of the puck in the
hopefully
neutral
Vegas
zone.
can turn this in. I mean, I was gonna change the goaltender, but
Fires it on net.
I mean, oh wow, holy crap! The third line again, and this one goes to Brett Howdens, and Burns gets an assist. I believe that was because of the face-off. He rolls, and Wyatt Johnson gets his 20th of the year. Jeez, I talk about pulling the goaltender. Oh wow, just couldn't hold on to the rebound. If he holds the rebound, that's a save. But just a brutal shot there by Howds, and then it just goes right in the back of the net with the rebound opportunity. And somehow, someway, the Golden Knights have made this a game when it looked like it was going to be a breakaway game. Malkin out there with Perry and Huberno.
The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Looking to set up offensively.
Verhaeghe all alone, couldn't get a shot off, and not a great period by the Golden Knights at all, but somehow the third line helped them out a lot here. That's the only reason why they are going to even be close in this game, is because of their third line and Howden and Johnson. Vegas did good in the hit department, but that was pretty much about it. The defense was very lackluster. I know you're missing one of your best defensemen, but I mean, you still have to have a better run than this. 8 shots on goal. Somehow Vegas has gotten 2 past Wool. And yeah, hopefully the Golden Knights can wake up a little bit, because clearly they need something. Larkin already has 2 goals tonight. Oh, the C is Kaprizov. I thought Larkin would be, but I mean, Kaprizov, I guess, is their first pick. Normally, the first round pick, I'm assuming, is their big gun. That's just me assuming. Good stick there by McNabb. And like I said, Vegas needs to play some defense now. They got to play their defensive game that they're used to. And this, again, you can't keep these offensive zones and get it out. Get it out. Holds it by Suss. You know, it's funny. I should make one of those videos where it's like my pet peeves at going at games, because one of the things I hate going to games and fans are just like, shoot the puck, shoot the puck. It's like, I get that when it is like, when it is seconds left on the clock, there's like 6 seconds you need them to shoot. I 100% get that. But it irritates the hell out of me. Or when the puck has barely been in the zone and they're like, get it out! Get it out! It's like, bro, they just got in. Like, relax. You know, it's just one of those pet peeves I have where it's just like, I'm a very silent guy, and then once the play's over, it's just like, you know, you clap. You know, you do it for all the saves. And I've even been told in the game, like, why are you clapping for the older goalie when he makes a save? And it's like, bro, it was a good save. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I mean, just because I'm not a fan of the team, right? Or just because they're playing against my team doesn't mean I can not give them, like, holy hell, that was a good save. I mean, that's my thing, though. I know not everyone does that, but Dorofeev comes in. Shot stopped and is loose. And Dorofeev with his own rebound. He comes in, shot stopped, and so the way by Wool again.
Detroit's looking to break out. Moves the puck.
Shot stopped, rebound. None of these goalies can hold a rebound. Meyer over to Zegras, shot blocked. Dorofeev lost the puck. Forsling over to Kaprizov. And Korzak sends it out to Dorofeev, who's a little tired. Dorofeev started his season with the... Oh no, another breakaway. God, I miss Theodore.
One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Detroit's now up by 2 here in the second, and I'm
Alright,
not
well,
sure
we're
if I agree
changing
that they're a good
line.
game
We're
tonight.
changing
Yeah, they've
lines
been fast
around.
in all
Radish,
three zones, and
Dorofiev,
they've been
and
skiing downhill in the
Zegras will
offensive
be
zone. That means
together,
they're
along
attacking the
with,
net, and they're getting a
I'm
majority of the
moving
shots, and they've been
Timo
really
Meyer
good,
up to the
James.
first
Skiing
line.
and skating, what a magic
We need
combination.
just something
Moves it to
going on,
Dunn.
man. We need something. And I'm hoping that
Steps
this
inside the
line
attacking
could
zone,
also
down to the
become similar
clear.
to the second line,
Big
or
play inside
the
the
Howden
defensive
and
zone.
Wyatt Johnson line,
And he
just
takes the
because
dish.
I'm hoping that Radish
White on
brings
Main
that
Street
like
and on the
physicality
attack.
that Howden does just on
Here's
the
a
other side.
shot.
Another shot there, rebound
Fantastic
loose. Wool had
save.
it, sends it over.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end.
Kaprizov
And now he
sends
angles
it
it across
over.
to Eberle.
Everly, this top line has just been too
Shot
good.
turned
Spencer
aside in
Knight
glove
gets
by
in.
Knight.
That's a
Obviously, he
fantastic
comes
save
in
by the
after getting
goaltender, but his team
Saros
has to
gets
do a
pulled,
better
but I
job
mean,
of
it's just one of
protecting the
those
middle
games
of the
where
ice. Those high danger
Vegas is just
scoring
being
chances
pummeled, and
eventually go
hopefully
in.
you could just
Detroit's
a
been
new set
just
of
as good
eyes
to
that
the
could just
offensive
slow
zone,
down
and they lead it
everything.
here in this second period. The Red Wings win the draw. Oh, what a
Big
hit!
hit
Gets
by
to the
Howden.
boards.
Executed
And
perfectly,
that's what this
James.
third
And when
line's
he's
doing.
in
Third
maneuver,
line's the
he's
best
getting
line in this
nowhere. The
game. Forced a
goalie's
shot,
lined
stop
up,
wide.
and then he's taken down.
Dunn had it. Battle with
Detroit's
Forrester,
got
and
the
who
puck and on the
finally Dunn
boards.
gets it out.
Here's a short pass to Cizikas.
Cizikas lost it, and John Merrill
That's
tried to get it out,
A
but
real
just
awkward
bad,
one, that James.
bad
You
there
can
by
see kind of the
Forrester,
extra
not going
shots
after it.
happening there, saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up, and you got to make your way to your own
Shot
bench. That's a
stopped there
tough
by
one.
Wyatt Johnson.
Vegas has the puck.
With only 11 shots on
The
goal, the
Golden
Knights
Knights
need
cross the
something.
blue line and are on the attack.
Forster shot
In
stopped, and
front
Wool
and a
Wool
stoppage
is
on the
having trouble with
play
some
as
of
the
these shots. If
goaltender
you can
covers
keep
things up.
throwing them to the net, I think there's one of these that will
More
squeak
than
by
half
for
the
you.
frame has been played
And
here.
hits
The
still
Red
Tebow
Wings have
Meyer,
some breathing
Howden,
room
Jack
as they
Eichel is
lead by
probably
a
going to
pair.
fall
It's
very far off
4-2.
this list just because of the stats at the end of the day. Like,
And they
you
take
know, it does
possession off
suck
the
to me
draw
that
here in their own
Howden,
end.
or sorry, that
Uses the
we're not going to
force
see
of
Jack
that
Eichel for
hit.
the rest of the season. He had a
Sends the
great
feed in front.
season.
And
I
he
mean,
denies that.
his regular
Great
season
opportunity
might be
there.
over, but he had one of the best regular seasons I think out there this season. If he continued, um, I think he could have gotten 100 or really damn close. I think
Looks
he,
like lineups are set and
the
they're ready
way
to
he
get
was
things back
rolling, like
underway.
he was really helping Vegas win games, and he was making sure that.
Puck is
Oh my
dropped and he
goodness.
wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Verhaeghe. Back to the point it goes.
Let's
Oh,
see if Knight could
Verhaeghe
just
get
try to
a piece
get
of
some
that and
momentum
make
here
the
by making
save.
saves, and they're going to play this
Well,
puck
these are
out.
the saves when you
Tebow
know
Meyer
that your
sends it over to
goaltender is
Malkin.
dialed in, James. The ability to get to the
Luckily
top
for
of the ice and be
these
quick
guys,
finish here, that's a
once
great
were one
save.
of these lines.
With the
I
stop.
believe this was
Here's the whistle as the puck stopper
a
was taken
line that was
off.
experimented early with this season.
The Red Wings have been
And see, like
pleasant to
now the
watch
Knights are
tonight.
not
They've
just
had a
down their
lot of
captain, but
shots
their
on net,
alternate
and they've
captain.
limited
Literally,
the
their number
second
1 and
period.
number 2 picks in this fantasy
Detroit's
draft
got
are
it in
all
the
hurt.
defensive zone.
So, I mean, at
Force
this
things
point,
quickly
I
to
think
Dunn.
that it would be,
Here's a shot. Just
knowing
gets
me, it
it.
would be
Enough
the
to
3
keep it
stars
out.
probably would be,
Oh,
or the
spectacular
3 A's
save on
would
the
be
play.
Malkin, Burns on the
Eberle going
defense.
to the plate.
Probably McNabb
The
actually on
Red
the
Wings
defense
lead
because
it
he's been on this
4-2.
team longer, technically. So I probably put him on there before I put anybody else, and then
Detroit's got
Huber now.
possession here in their own end.
All right, well,
Gets the puck off to
Vegas needs 2
Kaprizov.
quick goals again, but
Good
a poke
defensive
check
effort to
there.
poke it away. And it's a
And
quick
maybe
pass to Eberle.
Everly's shot
Oh,
stopped
he
there
got
by
around
Knight, and
that.
they're going to
What a
play it out
save by
again.
Knight.
This is a really nice
Malkin
save, James. I
sends
mean,
it
the
over to
shooter's in the middle of
Huberno.
the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get
Huberno
to the
lost
top
it.
of the crease
Kaprizov
square of the
goes the
puck
other
to be
way.
able to make that save. Great
This top
job.
line's just
He's been
scary. It's like
dangerous
when
tonight.
you have
2
these top
goals,
lines
puck
that
on
are
his
like
stick. Can he get the hattie?
the Penguins,
Vegas
it's
gets a
like no
hold of the puck
wonder
against the
their
boards.
teams are so scary. It's just like 90% of their
Sends
offense
the
comes
pass
from their
over.
first lines, and
Oh, great move to
Huberno somehow
sidestep the
breaks the
pick.
D.
Now a
He
quick
sends it
pass to
across ice,
York.
but Kaprizov
That's
was
a
there,
smart heads-up defensive play
and
by
Huberno taking
Kaprizov.
a long way to get the puck
Detroit's been
back in.
disrupting play all night long,
Centers
and
it
this is
to
because of their
McNabb.
stick
Shot
position. You
sent
have to
wide.
find ways to be aware and
York
anticipate where that
sends
puck
it
is
over to
going to be going.
McNabb.
Doing a great
McNabb
job,
shot
but this is still a
stopped
close one. You got to
by
find a way
Wool.
to generate some offense.
The Red Wings have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period.
Wyatt Johnson wins the face-off, and Korzak gets hit, and the puck's going to go the other way on a 2-on-1 if they could hurry. They're going to hurry because this is a breakaway shot stopped there by Spencer Knight. Time's running out. Can they get another one? A poke check there by... Can't tell. That is Forrester. And they're going to have a good third period for this to go. But, yeah, very disappointing game from the Knights. Just bad defensively. I mean, I don't even know with Saros. I don't even know if I give Saros like the negative credit. I mean, like, it doesn't help when you're getting these breakaway opportunities. Your defense isn't helping you. You're just getting pummeled by shots early. It's like, I don't know how many shots officially Spencer Knight has made, but I mean, like, if they've made 23 shots, I mean, I don't think it's been too much, because I think I pulled what's his face with only 20, and a trip there by Kaprizov, very unnecessary chip by Kaprizov. I mean, he tried to go for the puck and just tripped over the D-man, and Cam York, who has to play on the top line. And the captain to the Monks. I do really like these jerseys, though. I think that they were underrated. I know people didn't like them because they were plain, and that they thought they want, they should be more like, they should be more fun, and I get that, but I like the way they are. Dorothea's shot stopped there in traffic, and it actually hit a Red Wings player. Puck is loose. Johnson over to Molken. Dorothea sends it over. Molken over to Huberno. Shot stopped. York over to Dorothea with a shot stopped there by Wool, and the Vegas Golden Knights creating some pressure here. Who's the center? Oh, it's in. Well, now the second line's out for this unit. Holla, Nyquist, Meyer. And that's my biggest freaking pet peeve. That happens way too much. I feel like that doesn't happen a lot in the games, but I don't know. Hockey's over right now. I'm so mad that hockey's gone. Hockey is my favorite sport. For the longest time, I jokingly said, like, no, it's even, because I love football the same. But I mean, dude, when it comes to hockey, like, I love hockey so much, and it doesn't have to be my team for me to like it, you know. I'll watch any game, and I think that that's the best part about it. I mean, like, baseball is similar, where I can watch any team, especially because, like, my allegiance really... Oh, another trip, and another penalty, and Larkin's gonna go for 2 minutes, and a short 5-on-3, and Dylan Larkin, who has 2 goals tonight, a similar penalty to Kaprizov. He trips him while the puck carrier had it, and look at why is Kaprizov looking at him like that? Kaprizov was like, dog, are you serious? All right, important face-off here. If the Red Wings will kill it, they get it back. They can kill a lot of time off this penalty. They have a minute left on the first one, and Huberno shot. What a save by Wool! I'm trying to think, like, this, if this game were to end now, like, I think this would probably be the most dominant loss that I have, well, like, for a very long time. Like, the most dominant loss, I think, comes from, like, the second episode when we lost to the Blues. But, I mean, even then, it was a close game all the way to the end. I think this was the first game where I was just like, I gave up almost halfway through. I almost just said, all right, let's just leave this game and, let the computer finish this one out, because I'm just like, honestly, those 2 goals didn't happen, man, I probably would have. Because I would have been so mad if it was 4-zip, and I was just going to be like, all right, dude, like, I don't want this to be one of the videos. A shot here, Wool making some saves now, and all of a sudden Vegas all ahead in the shots, and, they got to bury one of these power play goals. I think preferably they would like to get this one while it's the 3-on-5, because clearly it's the easiest one to get. They lost the puck. They get it over. And this is going to be it. I think this is going to kill the rest of the first power play with 10 seconds left before Kaprizov gets out. 6 seconds. And Molken shot released it. And Johnson's shot stopped there. Kaprizov out, and he's down and done. Oh my goodness. And finally, when you have the best possession, it just wasn't going to work. Dorofeev under pressure. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Holy crap. See, sometimes I wish I could play, because I just, bam, right there, hit him hard. And Wyatt Johnson goes on the breakaway. Shot stopped there by Wool.
Wool's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, that's it. If they can't score on this power play, I think this game's over, because there's no way they score 2 goals. Unless, I mean, once again, I felt comfortable with Jack Eichel, because he's very quick. But I mean, we just don't have the depth in the center position like we had. I mean, we do, but it's just like, you know, winning percentage wise, I don't know. I mean, Eichel wasn't the best face-off player at all. Like, he's not one of the best face-off players in the league. Absolutely not. You know, I think that's like Carlson sometimes. Holla shot off angled, stop there, and now you know, not a good power play here. I mean, Vegas has had great opportunities, but you're going against a team that literally has 0, like, they're bottom of the league. Their penalty kill is worse than ours, technically, and now the fact that we're getting our ass kicked by that, tragic. Burns over to Meyer. And now Holla lost the puck, and that's going to be the game. Unless magic happens, which has happened before since I've said that, but I doubt it. Meyer's shot blocked in traffic. Good defense.
And he slides it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. Puts it on net. Turns him away. Vegas has possession of it now.
Going the other way, Nyquist gets bodied off the puck, and he's using his physicality. I was about to say, the question is, can he get the puck out? And that's a no.
Quick pass to
Nyquist loses the puck.
And that's a great heads-up play by Kaprizov.
The Red Wings are picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense.
Excuse you? Burns, what the hell are you doing? All right, get the 4th line off, or get this power play unit off, because that's what it is. It's the power play unit. Get them off.
Scooped up along the wall by Everly. Shot! Oh, what a
holy fuck.
Vegas gets the puck near the boards.
Get off the ice. What are we doing? Coach, get these guys off the goddamn ice. What are we doing? Oh my god, yeah, like, play 15 fucking minutes. Like, what are we doing, dude? Get the damn guys off the ice.
Scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. A spirited battle along the board.
Forrester battle along the board. Vlasic gets pumped off like a goddamn shot blocked there. This 3rd line has been the only thing good about this game. Korzak over to Howden. Shot deflected. Larkin goes the other way. Kaprizov shot saved by Knight.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Bolts are the final opponent here at home, and there's still some tickets available. Check out online before they are gone, because you know it's a hot ticket these days here in this bar. Cizikas has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Blocked in front. They put the puck into the offensive end. Battling for it along the boards. Spence's stick handling.
Yeah, sorry I'm not, like, entertained as shit in this game. I really just am not. The early goals frustrated the fuck out of me, and the Eichel news really irritates me. Like, that's one of the whole reasons why I was skipping, because I was like, oh, I want to get Eichel back, and another great opportunity by Howden. I know he's not going to get it, but Howden deserves to be the MVP for Vegas at least. Because this 3rd line really is the only one that's gotten pressure off, and, you know, props to them. They're getting something going at least. Attempting to at least. But those once they killed those power plays, it was over. Like, they're going to have to get lucky here. And like that. Like, goalie's been pressured a few times. I would shoot again. Oh, but they can't find the lane. Zegras battle along the board again, kicks it out. Howden luckily was there. Over to Vlasic, shot blocked. Korzak shot made it to Wool, but he ends up saving it. Wool definitely gonna be a 3-star of the night, I think. Well, not necessarily, because Larkin definitely going to get it. I don't know, Larkin, because it all depends on who has the goals and assists, because Kaprizov and the whole third line will probably win this for Detroit. I mean, that's the crazy part, too. It's like, without this first line, this game probably goes a whole different way.
Kaprizov's got it along the boards.
And a shot by Kaprizov. And Knight, I could say Knight's been looking good coming in relief. Makes me kind of irritated I didn't go with Knight to begin with, but you know, it's one of those things where you learn. You learn from your mistakes. You try to find the team that will, or the how your team will react to certain things, and you know, Vegas will probably look to get rid of their goalie here soon if they don't give up another goal. Knight holds. But yeah, this one took me out immediately. You score not one, not two, but you score 3 goals that shouldn't have happened. And then you score a fourth one. Literally, your goals came from just awful defense. Like, that was one of them. And you needed one of those to be a save. I mean, I understand, like, but one of those had to be a save. And Vegas just played a terrible game today. And I'm very disappointed in the group. Hopefully they can come back. But, you know, you are out your best defenseman. Luckily, I don't think it's out until fucking May. But Dorofiev with a shot. And York's shot stopped. Dorofiev holds, lost it. Shot stopped by Wool.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button.
Alrighty, wow.
Quick feed to Dunn.
Larkin's not out here, so the short-handed goal is in.
Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty net.
By the way, that's another thing. People are like, why do fans boo at home games? And, like, when their team's losing and all this stuff. There was a girl on Twitter that I kind of had an argument with because she said this comment, and I found it a little idiotic. Because, yes, it's your opinion, but she also just wanted to start some Twitter war with me because she was clearly irritated that the Knights won or lost too. But, you know, I don't think she wanted to admit that. Like, why do, like, the Vegas is not, her thing was, well, Vegas has only missed the playoffs once, and there's no need to boo, and this team's still good, it's going to the playoffs, why are they booing? And I'm like, well, when you get shut out, or when you get absolutely destroyed, you tend to get pissed off. Like, I went to the game this year when it was like 0-6 Utah. Utah scored 6 goals. And was I pissed off? Hell yeah, I was. I was pissed because I went to a game that they got destroyed at. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I still had fun. I still enjoyed the time, even though it was a shitty game because the atmosphere was awful. Like, the fans weren't really cheering because why would we? It was 6-0. It was 3-0, I think, by the end of the first. So, like, why would we cheer, right? So, and I think it was 3-0, or even I think 4-0. It got to the point where we were cheering that Samsonov actually made a save, and he was getting frustrated. Like, I saw him physically getting frustrated. And I just said, because when you spend so much money to go to a game, and they get absolutely pummeled and destroyed, you tend to get pissed off. Because I'm spending, you know, $300 of my time, and obviously we know Knights games get expensive as shit. And like, Knights games could get anywhere from, like, if you want to sit at lower bowl, like, you're probably paying $200 per ticket. So you're almost paying like $500 to $600 just to sit at the bottom level. You tend to get pissed off. Like, of course you're gonna get irritated. I always hated that, like, justification. Well, like, does it really matter? Like, it does. I would be pissed off. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me in this video. The Knights are still in a good spot. Like, there's no need to get crazy and nervous, but yeah, it sucks that Jack is gonna be out for longer than I thought. Um, but yeah, let's hope the return of Shea Theodore is imminent. I believe that said March 25th. And like I said, I would be surprised if that shit said May, and then we're out our two best players, because this series might be ending sooner rather than later. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we can get Shea back and we could become a tough playoff team. I'll see you beautiful people in the next episode later.